what's up? This is your girl Nicole Reloaded, and we loaded up with another video. Good morning, and may God bless you on this Sunday. So what I have for you now is the Walter Hamilton II Xavier Files, Part 12. Now, I renamed it because Walter states in the video about how two of the gentlemen, one of them Xavier, and the other gentleman that he dated, didn't eat chicken. And I left a comment underneath his video, and I said, you don't trust a ninja that don't eat fried chicken. Now write down in the comments if you eat fried chicken or not. Not saying you got to eat it all the time. All nationalities eat fried chicken. Even diabetics will eat a chicken breast or a chicken thigh, white meat, dark meat, or chicken wing, unless you're allergic to chicken. But especially African American males. I wouldn't trust a ninja if I was busting out the Tatiana on the chicken. Bust it down, chicken thana. Bust it down, chicken thana. Trust the mother sucker, man. I'm telling you. Anyway, we've been discussing HIV and HIV awareness and the epidemic on HIV and the seriousness of HIV and AIDS and STDs. Please, all my brothers and sisters, please go get tested. Please go and get yourself tested. Now, let me read the fair use disclaimer. The fair use disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So, you can email me at Nicole's, NICOLES, reloaded at gmail.com. If you have any issues with my commentary or the use, Mr. Hamilton, and I would definitely rectify it in a timely fashion. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Walter. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations on your new car. And especially for not letting any ninjas come through that door. I heard that. Yes. Anyway, this is your girl Nicole Reloaded. Loaded up with another video. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and do all that good shit for your girl. Okay? If you know what's good for you, okay? Don't be out here being a Tatiana. Okay? We don't want you having to take that pill. I didn't know it was just this one pill. You got that, the HIV, it's only one pill. Ain't no telling where these mother suckers is. Oh, Lord, I just did something. Is hiding them pills, pretending like they healthy. Don't be out here having unprotected sex. The best sex is to just stay. I think I messed up, y'all. Is to just be abstinent. But I know it's too hard to be abstinent. But you better get married, so stay by yourself and pray and ask God to keep you sustained. Because with the rates of this HIV that's going on, man, seriously, it's really, really scary, fam. I mean, it's petrifying. I ain't had sex in a very, very long time, and it's still scary. Like, can it creep up? Ugh, very, very, very scary. I mean, even if you wear condoms, condoms break. So, hold on and listen to this beat for a second while I set this up. All right. Now, this is Nicole Reloaded, bringing you my live reaction to Walter Lee Hamilton, The Xavier Files, Lies and Deceit, Part 12, a.k.a. Nicole Reloaded renaming it to Don't Trust No Ninja That Don't Eat Chicken.
Long day. I just left the Kroger grocery store and I was shopping. And I was picking up a few items at the grocery store and it dawned on me. I remember when I was with Xavier, and me and Xavier was spending all his time together, months might I add. And he didn't eat fried chicken or pork. And I thought about something today. I said, shit. Y'all remember William Sykes, the nigga that rode to New York with me? Went all the way up to New York. We took a little road trip together. But he didn't eat fried chicken either. Or pork. But he would fuck everything he can get his hands on, raw. And drank niggas' piss. William Sykes. Go look at the video I did about piss drinking. That was William Sykes I was talking about. I recorded him. He liked to drink niggas' piss. But he won't eat fried chicken. So Xavier Bullard tells me he don't eat fried chicken or pork. He's very health conscious. But you're going to meet a complete stranger to have sex with them, or raw, unprotected sex with them. What is wrong with our folks today? I think I'll take my chance with some fried chicken before some raw dick. Sue me. But I think the fried chicken I'll be okay. Well, I'm being criticized because I'm doing these videos about Xavier Bullard. Because I'm putting this man on blast about his HIV positive status that he lied to me about. So let me get this straight. The black gay community at large is angry with me because Xavier Bullard walked through that motherfucking door and lied to me about his HIV positive status, though I asked multiple times, showed me fake paperwork to say that he was negative. But I should be just quiet as a mouse and going about my business instead of putting this nigga on BLAST, WBLST, Walter's radio station blast. I'm supposed to just timidly walk away and just say, he didn't mean me any harm. Really? It don't work that way. I went to the LA Fitness on Piedmont Road today, and there was Normally I go to a different gym, but today I went up there because I had to take care of something. So I was up there. I love that gym. It's a great gym. I like LA Fitness, other than the fact that rabid homosexuals running around in there. So anyway, I saw a group. Everybody has an opinion about me, but they don't really know me. They ain't had the pleasure of walking through that motherfucking door, and they ain't gonna get that pleasure either. So anyway, they don't. A lot of these guys don't know me. So one of the guys came up to me. He just talked. He said, I'm listening to everybody complaining about what you're saying in these videos about Xavier. He doesn't know Xavier Bullet either. But he said, Walter, keep doing what you're doing. Because you got the whole city ablaze talking about HIV and AIDS when they had stopped talking. Keep doing. He said, and you are correct. He has also met guys who lied about this. Put his life in jeopardy. I said, what did you do about it? Did you call the police? Did you make a police report? Did you file charges? He said, no, he just let it go once he found out the truth. One of the reasons why the HIV rates are sky high in Atlanta, Georgia, is because people keep letting folks give them a pass at jeopardizing their lives. A lot of guys contract HIV. They might know who they got it from. And they could stop.
Now that's just really, really sad. Really sad. Now I was looking at this article here where it says the top 10 cities with the highest HIV rate. It says, hey, did you know that if you live in the U.S., you have a 1 in 99 chance of becoming infected with HIV, that the risk could be even higher depending on where you live? Here is a list of the top 10 cities with the highest HIV rates for the 2016 and 17 year. But when I looked at the article, it said it was 2018. But honorable mention, it says New York, the rate of infection in Harlem is 4 times higher than the national average. The highest rates of new HIV diagnosed are among gay males. 90% of transgender women newly diagnosed with HIV in New York City were Black, African Americans, or Latinos. 10 is Baltimore, Maryland, 24.3 HIV infection rates in Baltimore on the rise due to the lack of education. HIV, lifelong infections that is left untreated, can lead to AIDS. 9, you have Jacksonville, Florida. Number 8, Columbia, South Carolina, 25.6. Number 7 is Atlanta, Georgia, 25.9. More than 1,000 people are diagnosed with HIV each year in Atlanta. What's more, 50% of those people aren't diagnosed until they already have AIDS. My God, Atlanta. Number 6, Memphis, Tennessee, 27.6. 5, Orlando, Florida, 28.8%. Jackson, Mississippi, 32.2%. The HIV rate is crazy in Jackson. They are pushing the PrEP pill, which is a daily medication that can actually prevent you from becoming infected with HIV, even if you have sex with someone who is positive. Which I've been bringing to you the information in regards to Truvada that is causing people kidney failure, having to have hip replacements, and so on and so forth. Number 3 is New Orleans, Louisiana, 36.9. In excess of 1,900 people in Louisiana are living with HIV. More than half of those people have AIDS. African Americans make up 32% of the state population. They're presented with 73% of the state's new cases. Miami, 42.8. 1, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This is crazy, y'all. Very crazy. Please keep yourself protected. Please protect yourselves. Please. In the name of Jesus, keep your darn legs closed. Is wanka-danka that good? I know sex is good, but sorry about this, y'all that's watching. This is the Xavier files here.
File charges and have that person locked up under state laws of Georgia. But they decided, no, I'm just going to deal with it. They're kind of embarrassed and ashamed. I am embarrassed and ashamed of what took place between Xavier and I. And that man better be glad I am HIV negative today. Because if I wasn't, I would not be standing in this living room, in the comfort of my living room, doing these videos. Excuse me, but that man had no business walking through this door, lying to me about his status. You all, and somebody else, I keep seeing this theme in the comment section about, Walter, you like gym rats. Y'all dated guys, all types of guys. I mean, Xavier wasn't no gym rat when I met him. I was the person taking him in the gym working out. Xavier was just a fat boy who needed to lose a little bit of weight thanks to my magical supplements. He lost a lot of body fat and then gained a lot of muscle in a 7 to 8 month period. Now all of a sudden he's a gym rat because I transformed his body thanks to my black dumbass. But however, I've dated all types of guys. Prior, educated, uneducated, fat, small. I really don't have a type. Attraction for me doesn't, I've dated fat, skinny, tall, short. Been all over the place. I have to connect mentally with a person. That's where the attraction is for me. And I also have to think, well, can I do something with this? Can we have a future? I don't go around trying to find guys. I've had some, look, y'all, I've had some niggas with some drop dead gorgeous bodies. I said, no, talk to the hand. Because I don't want to be bothered with their bullshit. Niggas are deadly. They will kill you. Xavier's intentions were to harm me. He didn't come in through that door wanting to love me. He wanted to harm me. Because if he really cared or wanted to love me, which he didn't, he would have told me what was going on with him, which I asked. He would not have showed me fake paperwork. What was that about? He was trying to harm me. Like all of us, these deadly niggas you see when you walk down the street, you go up to Kroger's, and you at the gas station, or you at the Walmart, or you minding your business in your own home and a bullet flies through there. In these deadly nigga neighborhoods, they will try to harm and kill you for no reason. That's why I hate niggas. Because they deadly. Xavier didn't give a fuck about my damn life. He didn't care. So why should I care about his life as I do these videos? You're harming him. You're hurting his reputation. His reputation? His reputation. What about my life? And what you tried to do to me? And to you dumbass homosexuals here in Atlanta who have a problem with that, you can kiss my black ass. I got some lotion on it today. I should just round it up in this video by then. I might get kicked off YouTube for real. Yeah, I put some lotion on it today. I've been in the sun a little bit. So these ignorant black gay men in Atlanta, they are ignorant as fucking hell. Y'all been in Atlanta for 30 years. These fags are ignorant as hell here in Atlanta. They're ignorant as hell. That's why the HIV rates are sky motherfucking high. They don't give a fuck about you and nobody else. And they know they got it. Xavier knew he had it. The nigga been know he had HIV. Now I'm asking you, man to man, you laying next to me. But you can't tell the truth. You continue to lie. And lie. And jeopardize my life. You lucky to be walking around the streets of Atlanta. It's interesting how these gay folks, y'all please, I can't stand it. I have love for everybody. I'm a black gay man. But I wouldn't harm a fly. If I knew I had HIV, I wouldn't put my life, I would let people know that this is what's going on with me. I wouldn't go out here and risk it and take this. And I've met some good guys. They didn't tell me, but they didn't have sex with me. Although we were laying right next to each other. They decided, I'm not going to do this. Yeah, I know a few of them. They're dead today. But they intervened and saved my life. They said, no, Walter, we just going to lay here. I said, okay. One guy flew all the way to California to visit. Stayed in his home. Nothing ever happened. I never understood that why. We came this far. Nothing happened. I found out later on when he died from AIDS. Nothing, I mean, it just was weird. I was like, all the way out here, being talked on the phone. We all excited to see each other. I'm here. Nothing happened. We got stayed with him in his home. Nothing happened.
It's very, very, wow. Something else, how you could meet someone, y'all communicating, spending quality time with one another, befriend each other, and present someone with a false HIV test, knowing darn well that that is illegal. That is attempt murder in some states. Unfortunately, California changed that law. I think it's just a misdemeanor now. But it has to be consequences for your actions. I mean, I wonder how long did Xavier, how long did he do this? How many other people? I am so glad that Walter is pressing charges against this man and that Walter Lee Hamilton II does not currently have HIV or AIDS. Please go check out the Xavier files. They are interesting. Very interesting. And even though that there is HIV medication out there, there's still a lot of people that their bodies can't handle the medication. It breaks them down. They end up getting pneumonia, their lungs fill up, they die, or they get cancer. The side effects are so extreme from the different medications. Not everybody's body is eligible, or they will become, undetectable. That's not everybody. Some people's systems are very, very sensitive to the HIV medications. We have to be careful, people. We have to be smart. Use your brains. Please, use your brains. In the name of Jesus, use them.
I was trying to push the issue like, do you like me? Something like that. But nothing happened. Once the man found out that I was negative, he did me a favor. We laid and cuddled up next to each other at nighttime. But when I got back to Atlanta, I didn't hear from him anymore. All the phone calls stopped. All the contacts ceased. And I was like, well, he just really didn't like me. I thought my feelings was kind of hurt about that. I'm like, wow. And a few months later, literally maybe about 6 or 7 months later, I got a phone call. You know that boy guy you came to visit? He died. I said, he died. What do you mean he died?
Oh my goodness, the man died, Walter? Thank God he didn't sleep with him. Oh my goodness, that's scary.
If they ever knew he had a disease that could kill me,
that's another bullet.
Seriously impair my life. Not everybody's going to be able to take the medications and survive. Some people are going to have serious issues with HIV. I talked to friends who've had liver problems, lung problems, heart problems, kidney problems. I've had a lot of friends who had complete kidney failure, cancer. They had to be put on with them beds, colostomy legs. Doing HIV ain't no damn joke. It's not to be taken lightly. I know a lot of people I care about who are HIV positive. I'm feeling Ellis, who I happen to admire a lot. Ellis, I know you're watching. I admire you. Because you were upfront and honest to me about your status. And you've always been honest with me. And I admire that in you. You don't know that. But I care a lot about you because you were truthful to me. You're one of the very few people who ever reached and told the truth from day one. You put it up front. You said, this is what's going on with me. This is what's going on. I said, okay. And we've been friends ever since. And I kept him as a friend. He moved back and forth and around all those different places over the past couple of years. He's back in Atlanta because I admire him and his strength and his honesty. I value his opinion because he tells the truth. He's not afraid to tell me he will critique my videos. Amazingly, Ellis is living with HIV. He's on my side today about these videos. He agrees with me. People say you're trying to tear this man Xavier apart. What was he trying to do to me?
Trying to kill you.
What was he trying to do to my life?
Trying to kill Walter. That's what he was trying to do, old dirtbag. Oh, disgusting.
What was this man trying to do to me? Don't y'all get it? They get it. They just don't care. So I'm in the gym in Buckhead at the LA Fitness in Buckhead. At Piedmont and Peachtree Road, the guy they rolled their eyes and twisted back and just giving me this nasty glares and look just. And I've learned to, over the years, ignore the homosexuals because their hearts are just not in a good place. Remember I told you I used to have parties and invite people into my home, and they'd talk about me like a dog while they were standing in my home, eating my food and drinking my drinks. They were even grateful to say, Walter, thank you for inviting me. Now, there were some people who would genuinely love my parties and love being around.
I used to love to throw parties too. It's a darn shame that you can't throw parties and have a good time no more because you don't never know what devil you inviting up inside your house or inside your life. Can't trust nobody. If people want to get upset at you and say you acting funny, why you acting so funny? Why you acting all weird? It's just I don't trust you, man. Gonna try to come up and eat all up a ninja food. Don't trust the ninja that don't eat fried chicken. I'm telling y'all. Said both of them dudes, Xavier and that other man that he was dating, didn't eat chicken or fish. That's a sign of something there. Hi, Age Gracefully. Good morning. How you doing? Good morning to you, beautiful. This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded. Make sure that you thumbs up this video, like, share this stream, and all that good stuff. We're listening to my live reaction to Walter Lee Hamilton, Lies and Deceit, the Xavier Files, Chapter 12.
There was a group of people who hated my guts, but they were there at every function. So I wasn't the type of person to turn person away. Oh, you don't like me, you can't come to my house. Or you banned from coming over here. I've never lived my life like that. But now I don't throw parties and functions. Not even, I was going to do a 50th birthday party. I said, oh, what? Give me a piece of cake and go to bed. I mean, seriously, that's all I can do. I'm not going to worry myself about trying to entertain a bunch of people who don't give a fuck about me, family members or friends. I don't care. For my 49th birthday, I didn't have a birthday party. I went to the Mercedes-Benz and brought me a new Mercedes. Happy birthday, Walter.
Happy birthday,
and drove
Walter.
it off the fucking lot. Didn't tell a soul. Nobody knew. Then they saw this car. Where did this car come from? That was my 49th birthday gift. To my goddamn self. And everybody hating. Why you buy that car? You got all these cars. You don't need that car. Blah, 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 blah. Citizen Walter, congratulations. Happy birthday.
It's a darn shame that you can't even go buy yourself a new car and celebrate that with your friends. That is some ignorant stuff. I am blessed today, Age Graceful. How are you? How are you? Age Graceful says, hey, chat, good morning. Girl, you know we can't turn down a piece of fried chicken. I know, right? Who turned down chicken? Who said that? Hi, Tweets. She says, I am so with you. I am so with you too, girl. This is team too much. I'd have been looking at him crazy turning down some fried chicken. Even a person that don't even like to eat meat will be like, ooh, it smelled good and start drooling at the mouth. But he said 2 of them, and both of them dudes had HIV. Walter, then man, God been watching over him. I know he don't, like, too much care for ninjas no more. And, but this man done been through a lot. He been hurt and, I know he's not perfect. Who is a perfect being? But you constantly people trying to play you and rip you apart. Darn. What is it so hard to just say, I'm a snow, I like to sleep around, and can you deal with me for who I am? But people got to play too many head games.
I didn't wheel him in a wheelchair or drugged up or tied him up and drug him into this damn house. I meet young guys and old guys all the time. Now, if somebody wants to pursue me, like I said, those of you who know, people who know me know I don't have a certain type. I do like, I'm more interested in a brother who's physically fit, who likes to work out. I've dated guys who are overweight and obese and didn't work out. It doesn't work because we have different interests. I'd rather be with somebody who enjoys going to the gym, takes care of their health and work out. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't. Some people don't want to do that. And I'm not going to make it. Over the years, I've met some great guys who didn't want to work out. They had heart attacks and strokes. As they aged, they got bigger. One guy weighed as much as 400 pounds. I said, what happened? He wouldn't exercise. He just eat and watch TV and work. He finally had gastric bypass or something after he had a stroke. Something major happened to him. Same age as me. Looks horrible. Been through hell on earth. Wouldn't take care of his health. Just wouldn't. I'm going to take care of Walter. I'm going to treat Walter right. I'm going to take care of my health. And I'm beginning to learn that taking care of my health starts right motherfucking there at that door. That door is where it starts. So I like it. Ain't no niggas coming in there. Them days are over. My health and wealth and taking care of me starts right there. These niggas are crazy. Family members insane. People will drive you up a wall. They'll try to kill you. Beg and borrow from you. Everybody want, need. But nobody's willing to go out there and go get it on their own. I haven't asked anybody for shit. You know that day I went out there on my 49th birthday and bought that Mercedes-Benz? I went out to the dealership just to look at the damn car. I wasn't even going to buy it. I went and looked at it and I decided, well, shit, this is the one I want, so I'm going to go ahead and get it. Put out the check, put out the paperwork, did everything I needed to do. I didn't have nobody to drive the car back home for me, so I drove my ass back home and took Uber back to the dealership. I could have called somebody and said, can you come pick me up and take me to the Mercedes dealership and pick up my car? I need some. Can you, John? Can you come pick me up? What are you doing, John? What are you doing?
That's a darn shame. Darn shame. Man couldn't even call nobody to come bask in his enjoyment of him getting his car for his 49th birthday. Age Graceful said, girl, this story is a trip. I've been subscribed to him for a while now. Age Grateful said, how's everybody doing? She said, girl, I'm okay. I'm tired trying to clean the house to bring my dad home from the rehab center. He was supposed to come home yesterday and has now contracted an intestinal bug and is very sick. Oh, Lord, I rebuke that in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, that would be binded up and sent to the pits of hell where it belongs, and that his health will be restored immediately in Jesus' holy, mighty stripes in the name of Yahshua HaMashiach. He will be coming home very soon. Tweety Tweet said, it's sad that we have become not realizing how we help others and we get effed. Yes, that is totally so true, Tweety. Age Grateful said, I may have to retire now to take care of him. Age Graceful, God will make a way out of no way. God don't give you nothing that you can't handle. Hold your head up and hold on to Jesus' undying hand. My dad went through that with my mama. She passed away last year, so. But she fought a good fight. She was older and tired. Tweet said, sorry to hear about your dad. Please look into the bacteria infection your father has. I'm in healthcare. That is a negotiable care. Age Graceful said, thank you, Nicole, for your prayers. You're totally welcome, Age Graceful. You have prayed for me many times. Let's get back to these Xavier files. Try to get our mind off this craziness. Well, I don't know, because this is a crazy story.
Mark, what are you doing there? What are you doing there? I ain't called nobody. I hopped my ass on the highway, drove home, put my Mercedes in the garage, called Uber, and went to go get the new Mercedes. The convertible. My birthday gift. And I did this all on my birthday. Drove on out there, rolled on up there in Uber. Oh, can you turn the air up a little bit? Oh, thank you. And then drove my car back home. And asked somebody for nothing. The funny part is the people at the dealership were coming out there straight like, we've never seen somebody just walking in by a car. I didn't even test drive it. For what? I had never driven one. Do you need to test drive it? Do you want to drive it? For what? Clean it up. I'll come back and get it. And I'm like, well, we have a policy we used to test drive the car. I said, I've already driven one. This has all the features I want. Everything I need. And that car had every feature I wanted except something was missing. I can't remember what it was. Oh! I ended up getting the black with the black exterior, black leather. I wanted the black exterior with the saddle leather.
Oh,
they didn't have that one.
That sounds beautiful, Walter.
So I was going to order it. But now after I looked in that black interior, I said, you know what? I like this. And I went with the black on black. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Walter.
Anyway, it's getting late.
That was a good one. This Xavier Files is off the chain. Y'all make sure too that y'all check out the other video that I did. I also too put it here about the last top 10 cities with the highest rates of HIV. Oh my goodness, it's scary, man. It's New York, Baltimore, Jacksonville, Columbia. Atlanta's number 7. Memphis is number 6. 5 is Orlando. 4 is Jackson, Mississippi. 3 is New Orleans, Louisiana. 2, Miami, Florida. And number 1 is Baton Rouge. So this HIV stuff, AIDS and HIV ain't no joke. Y'all make sure that y'all go show Walter Lee some love. Happy birthday, brother. The last video I did was from B. Moore talking about the HIV epidemic in the gay community. That was another video that I found by Walter Lee, but I went to B. Mo's Facebook, and he wants people to share his post. It's about 58 minutes long, but it's worth it. And then this is, if you need some motivational speaking on salvation, that one is short, and I did those this morning too as well. So let me check out the comments. If anybody want to call in, you're more than welcome. I can drop the call in number. We can have an early morning conversation. Yay, 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 yay. Hey, what's up, Munch Bar? Good morning. Okay, Tweety says, so sorry to hear about your dad. Please look into the bacteria infection your father has. I'm in healthcare. That is negotiable. Thank you, Nicole, for your prayers. I know about it at Tweety. I'm in healthcare as well. I'm an occupational therapist. Tweety said it's hard to listen to this kind of hurt. Now spending your B-Day alone because it's so hard to trust. Yes, I know. Tweety, you're correct. Age Graceful said, Nicole, I remember the first time that I saw Walter, I was like, this man has the body of a god. Then he said he was gay, and I was like, shut the front door. LOL, right? I know, that's what I said too. I was like, he is super ninja. And he was like, okay. I was like, oh, wah, wah, wah. Me, you, and everybody else says. She said, I'm not homophobic, but was surprised. I love his channel. Yeah, his channel is good. He hardcore, man, when he come in talking about expressing his feelings, but he's a great storyteller. Tweety said, please post his link. Okay. Age Graceful said he is getting checked every week and said if he is given bad news from the doctor, the guy is going to catch it. I know, girl. Oh. Well, I'm glad that Walter pressed charges against that dude. He not gonna get away with it. That's Walter's link right there. To his YouTube channel. Go and make sure that you subscribe. This is your girl Nicole Reloaded, and we loaded up with another video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good shit for your girl. When are you going back up to the hospital, Age Graceful? Tweety says your prayers work. Keep praying for him. Yes, in the name of Jesus, by Jesus' stripes, Dad is healed, and that infection is bound up and sent to the pits of hell. Yeah, I mean, gosh, but I couldn't believe when Walter said the man didn't eat chicken. I'm like, fried chicken. I said to Walter, I said, you don't trust a ninja that don't eat chicken. What the? I ain't never heard of nothing like that before. I couldn't believe when he said that. Here, listen.
Who lied about this shit?
Hey, good evening. Hands on, raw. And he didn't eat fried chicken.
What?
He didn't eat fried chicken either. Or pork.
Okay, it was fried chicken or pork. Earlier I said fish. Okay, I know I got that wrong. My bad.
And he didn't eat fried chicken. And I had a long day. I just left the Kroger grocery store and I was shopping. And I was picking up a few items at the grocery store, and it dawned on me. I remember when I was with Xavier. And me and Xavier was spending all his time together, much might I add. And he didn't eat fried chicken or pork. And I thought about something today. I said, shit. Y'all remember William Sykes, the nigga that rode to New York with me? Went all the way up to New York. We took a little road trip together. But he didn't eat fried chicken either. Or pork. But he would fuck everything he can get his hands on raw. And drank niggas' piss. William Sykes. Go look at the video I did about piss drinking. That was William Sykes I was talking about. I recorded him. He liked to drink niggas' piss. But he won't eat fried chicken. So Xavier Bullard tells me he don't eat fried chicken or pork. He's very health conscious. But you're going to meet a complete stranger and have sex with them, a raw, unprotected sex with them. What is wrong with our folks today?
Yeah, you heard what he said. That the dude didn't eat fried chicken or pork, but he drank urine. What the Fraggle Rock? That don't make no sense. Hey, hashtag run from. Don't trust a ninja that don't eat fried chicken. Hey, Miss Perspective Pat. Good morning, baby. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning to you. Oh, you more than welcome, Age Graceful. The link failed. The link failed to his channel. It didn't. I thought she said neither one of the links worked, Miss Tweety. Yeah, that's definitely gross. How can you don't eat pork or fried chicken? I mean, I can get the pork part, but you can drink some urine, and on top of it, you can put your, genitalia in someone raw. I mean, I don't know. That don't make any sense to me. It don't make any sense. Is Miss Pat still here, or did she leave out there? She probably heard that fried chicken and urine and was like, "What the heck? It's Sunday morning. Let me let me get the heck up out of here." She probably heard that part and skedaddled, honey. Oh Lord. Oh, okay. I was about to say, sis heard that and like, you have a blessed day at work. So the link to his channel didn't work? Link copy to board. Yeah, it's working for me. I don't know what was up with that. It's working for me though. Try it now. He's easy to look up. Walter Lee Hampton II. He'll pop right up. If not, in my previous videos of Walter Lee, I have his links also in my description box. And I'll be putting his links down in here too as well. I don't know why it's doing that, honey. Miss Perspective, can you try the link and see if the link is working? Because I checked it on a computer like 4 times and it's working over here. Uh-oh, I hope I didn't get off the free music, but I think it did slide past on me real quick. You gotta watch out for that free copyright music. It will still cheat on you. Well, after the video is over, just check down in my description box. I'll have it provided there. Oh, okay, thank you, Miss Perspective. I don't know why it's not working for you much, Bar. Because it worked for Tweety. She said she got it as soon as I dropped it in there. I don't know why, baby. Miss Perspective, Miss Pat, what are you doing when you get off work? Okay, good, Munch Bar. I'm glad it's working. I hope that everybody has an amazing Sunday and a beautiful, beautiful week, and that you are blessed in every aspect of your life, from the top of your head to the tip of your feet and inside and out. Wrap my YouTube arms around you and give you nothing but love, hugs, and kisses. I hope y'all like this little background here. Oh, okay. I didn't see. I had asked Age Graceful. What time she going back up to the hospital today? Oh, you just chilling, looking for a new job? I know that's right, girl. You gotta go where you gonna be happy and where you can pay them to take care of your home and them bills and stuff. Life has been really rough for a lot of people. That's why I think that we need to unify and stick together and pray for each other. Because things have been really rough. We in some real dangerous times right now. A lot of people are really unhappy and trying to cause other people unhappiness as well. God gonna provide for you, Miss Pat. That's for sure. Oh, I understand needing more benefits. That's something that's really important. God forbid, especially if something happened. Age Graceful said, I'm not sure. I'm washing and cleaning windows still. I gotta clean windows too. What you clean your blinds with, Age Graceful? Cause I live out here in Vegas and man, these blinds up in here are so darn dusty and I got arthritis in my hands. I'm like, I probably have to hire somebody. She said, we are doing a private call. I mean, you got my email already or just don't know how to request a Google Hangout chat or say Hangouts. I didn't use Hangouts today. I didn't do a Google Hangout today because it had been tripping and I didn't want to fight with that darn thing. I did do your recorder. And then I'm thinking like, well, I don't know how I would have to go find the, phone number. I don't have to see it to give the number for y'all to call in if anybody wanted to call in. Age Graceful said, I probably will go back around noon. That'd be rough driving back and forth to them hospitals like that. You make sure you get enough rest and stuff. Don't over push yourself, Age Graceful. Don't over push yourself now. Don't over push yourself. Munch Bar says, I like the background. Yeah, I like this music too. I need to find a place where I can get some more free music. But it traveled off, so hopefully I'll be able to edit if those other couple of songs that came out. Trying my best not to have any copyrighted anything at all. I appreciate y'all coming up in the room, hanging out with a sister this early morning. So it's 8:34 where y'all at, huh? Anybody on the East Coast? I mean, yeah, on the East Coast. Here in Detroit, mostly dusty, so using a shark to vacuum the cloth blinds, and then the disinfectant on the window seals. Oh, okay. See, the ones I got, they're not cloth. Them. I was gonna say the 10 blinds. And you got to be careful with them. You go to try to clean them, they'll break. I was just going. I know that's right. Age Graceful said, girl, I'll stop and rest when I'm tired. I know that's right. Yeah, my dad stopped by to see me yesterday. I gave him some food and stuff to take over to his house because both of the girls are sick. I'm like, okay, y'all can't come around mommy, so y'all eat some food. Eat all this food over at grandpa's house. All y'all got colds. I can't afford to get sick. Yeah. I catch the bug they got, I'm gonna go into the hospital, and I don't want that. Age Grateful said, yes, it's early. I've been up since 5 and got in the shower and then headed over to my dad's to clean. That's what's up. God gonna bless you for taking care of your daddy. Munch Bar said, oh, you have the number? Put it in the chat, Munch Bar. You got the number and the PIN number? She said, take the blinds down and place them in the tub in hot soapy water to clean them and then rinse and dry. Girl, the way I'm not tall enough. And they're like kind of locked in. Them real the real fragile ones, if you move them the wrong way that they'll crack into pieces. Cause I wanted to do that. That would be the easiest. But they really fragile. I didn't already have to replace like all the ones upstairs like 5 times a piece. I can't afford to keep. Cause I'm like the one by the window. I had cleaned them real good last about a month and a half ago, and I had got when I had to go to the surgery center and stuff and get injections and stuff. The medicine caused me to swell, so I was just gonna spray it down with some super clean or some bleach or something. Because if you scrub them too hard, you know those kind of blinds I'm talking about. They real fragile because the owners don't want to put. Yeah, and I'm like, my baby, she want to touch stuff, but yeah, I need somebody that's tall because all the lights, like the light bulbs and stuff, are going out in the on the ceilings, and I'm not tall enough to even change the stuff. I got to get somebody out here to do it for me. I need me a handy man. Yeah, but money's funny, honey. I don't have money to replace all of these blinds up in here. This ain't my house. I'll take care of it, but I'm not replacing all the blinds up in here. There's too many windows. I'm gonna have to spray them down with some bleach. I was just trying to see if you knew some spray that would work faster. Super clean is a good thing, but it seemed like the last time I had used it, it didn't work as good as it did. It seemed like soon as you get something that work real good, it want to change. You know what I'm saying? It want to change up on you, and it don't work as good. I got a homegirl though that's in a cleaning business. She got a cleaning business. I'll call her. She'll probably, cause I'm like, I looked at them blinds. I was like, oh Lord, these are dirty. I'll get them cleaned though. She said, yes, I know the ones. I have them in my bedroom. I just replaced them last week with the cordless type. Yeah. I already got to replace the ones upstairs again because my baby they so darn cheap, but they don't have the ones in the size. They in a different size that don't break. They like $65 a window. I'm not paying for that. We ended up putting it at the same time. If anybody want to call in, let me know, because I got the phone on the charger. Wait a minute, you got some good ones from the Dollar Tree? You got some blinds from Dollar Tree? I think that private calls can come in. It ain't no block thing on there. I just can't see. I won't be able to see who actually calling in anyway, because I would have to disrupt the app that's showing on the screen right now. Yeah, but I think it don't have no block on it or nothing. It's that that conference call app. Oh, you talking about that? What's the name of that cleaner? AIDS Graceful, the Fantastic Clean, that yellow one. Cause my homegirl was telling me about that. I think that's the one. Oh no, not. Okay. Let me know if somebody decided to call in so I can call. Yeah, it's so dusty right here, and I'm right by the desert, like right by it. And when it was, cause it had snowed and everything out here, y'all. The weather was really crazy. I mean, real crazy. So what y'all think about Walter Lee Hamilton with okay. What y'all think about Walter Lee Hamilton though, about the Xavier files? Have y'all watched much of it? That man gave him a fake HIV test. You can't trust nobody. People nasty. It just make you think. It make me want to be single forever. And then if you watch that previous video that I did with that with B-Mo on there, it mess around and make you cry, man. It's the real deal Holyfield. Hey, what's up? This is Nicole Reloaded. Is there anybody on hold? Okay, I called in, y'all. Hello, speak your piece. Who's calling?
Hey, Nicole, it's Age Graceful.
Hey, Age Graceful. I had to sing it. How you doing this morning?
Girl, tired as I don't know what. I say, let me call in instead of all this typing because I'm moving around the house.
Yeah. You cooking today?
You know what? Only thing I'll probably end up cooking is maybe some grits and eggs and take my dad because the food that they're bringing is not appetizing and he hasn't eaten in like 3 days.
Oh, that hospital food be, sometimes it be real nasty and dry.
Right. But he's been eating except for the last 3 days. And I don't like that. So I'm going to fix something at home.
Oh, shoot.
Take it to him, and see if he'll eat that.
Did he have surgery?
What happened was 3 weeks ago, he fell in the bathroom and broke 5 ribs.
Oh, my gosh.
So he was in the hospital for 3 days, and I'm a therapist, so I knew he needed rehab, and that's what the doctor recommended, that he have rehab. So he had therapy for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and we had a family meeting, and then he said, he could come home the 1st of June, which was yesterday. But the day before coming home, he started vomiting. He was having all this abdominal pain, and so they decided to take a stool sample and do X-ray and check to see if he had C. diff.
C. diff?
C. diff is an infection in the bowel.
Right, I know it. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Did he?
So a lot of elderly people get it. And usually they get it while they're in the hospital or the nursing home, because you get the rehab in a nursing home, but those beds get the therapy.
Right.
So
is that the hospital's fault?
No, it's just something that happens, and he had been having issues with his bowel. And, as much as we try to, keep him clean and keep his hands clean, sometimes things happen.
Right, it'd be hard, yeah.
Right, yeah. And 'cause I had took Lysol wipes up there before he even hit the room and started wiping stuff down.
Yeah.
It's just, sometimes things happen. You just can't prevent everything. But, he's kind of been going down over the past few years, and we lost my mom in 2016, and trying to take care of him as much as he would allow us to. I want to bring him back to his own house. I just want to get the results of these tests that they took, and if he is not going to be allowed any more therapy, he can take the medicine at home and be in his own home.
Right.
I think that will help him mentally, because he still thinks he can do everything. So I want to bring him home so he can see that he can't. And then from there, just start pitching in and doing more and more things for him, or if I have to move him into my house.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have to move in over here.
How old is your father now?
He's 83.
Wow, praise God. My daddy will be 73 in a few weeks.
Okay. Yep, it's ironic. All of us are 20 years apart.
Yeah.
83 this year in February. My son turned 43 in March. And Lord willing, I'll be 63 in December.
You a Capricorn?
No, Sagittarius.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
My baby girl's Sagittarian.
Okay. Oh, you know how we are.
And well, I'm learning. She's very lovable.
Yep, free spirit, you know, can be temperamental and outspoken, but the older I get, you know, the better I get. So that's why I named my channel Age Crazy.
Right. Well, you don't look nowhere near your age, honey. You look amazing.
Thank you
Your skin is so beautiful.
so much, Nicole. Yep, I didn't believe, well, I know that you do live like anytime, but I say, oh, I'm going to go and spend some time with her since I'm up moving around the house. I can kind of listen to her as I clean. So, your topic was surprising because, like I say, when I first saw that man, I was like, oh, my God.
I know, me too, girl.
But then when he got to talking, I'm like, well, keep talking to him.
Walter, you broke all our hearts. We was all trying to marry you.
Yeah, I know that's right. I've been subscribed to his channel for a while and listening to his stories, and I feel really bad that that guy burnt him like he did, you know.
Yeah. And then for him to get the backlash like, oh, you're outing him. Like he said, what about me? What about my health? He tried to kill him. Just because there's HIV and AIDS medication out there, that don't mean you want to take that mess.
Right, and he asked him in the beginning.
Yeah, he asked him. And he asked him several times to go with him to get tested. See, that was the Lord talking to his spirit, even though he can't stand Christians. But God was trying to warn him.
I couldn't believe that he wasn't a Christian and didn't believe in God. Well, not so much that he wasn't a Christian, because you have other denominations, but that he just doesn't believe in God at all. I feel, you know, kind of bad for him about that, because that's who sustains him. So I don't know who he believes is sustaining him, but if he ever needs something at some point, I bet you he'll be calling on God or somebody to help him. He'll be calling on him soon if he got HIV.
Yeah.
That much, you know.
Well, he said that he got tested. I mean, because I'm like, I know you don't care for Christians, but God still loves that man, because he didn't shook a lot of Walter didn't have a lot of stuff happen to him over the years, man.
Yeah.
When he got robbed and jumped, went to prison.
Right. Yeah.
You know, got out, was able to, get back on his feet out of bankruptcy and, start over. He's dealt with a lot. I just don't see why he still lived down in Atlanta. It sounds like hell.
Well, you know what? In Atlanta, the life is very much accepted. So he might have felt more comfortable living in that area and having a career in that area, because being gay is very well accepted. I mean, if you go down there, you're going to see men in high heels, makeup, carrying purses, you know. It's just more accepted there than it would be here in Detroit, for sure, you know. I don't know.
Well, I mean, and then he's like, majority of the guys that you meet down there got that alphabet, man.
I know.
That's scary.
That's rough. It's rough. It's like I don't know if they didn't have insurance to get
I think some of them, they were saying, a lot of them don't realize that from that article that I read, that a lot of them don't realize that they, when they get tested, that they ain't going to the doctor. Simple. That's just what it is.
Right, and they not using protection. That's the biggest part.
Right.
You need to use protection. If you're going to be engaging in highly, what's the word?
Risky sexual behavior.
Risky, yeah. If risky behavior, if you're going to be engaging in risky behavior, you need to use protection. As simple as that.
Well,
especially when you first meet somebody the first time, you definitely want to use it if you're not sure.
right.
Sure, but
I don't know. A friend of mine.
the moment, have a couple of drinks or whatever and just get relaxed and throw caution to the wind. That's what it sounds like happened.
But I mean, it's like what, one out of 5, or I think the numbers is even slimmer than that. Out of the black males down there have it.
Wow.
And then the ones that he was talking about.
Low brothers too, like all these rappers and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
So as a female, you have to be careful as well. Not just the gay population. We can't put it all on them.
No, you sure can't. No, that would be stupid. Because there's a lot of them that's on the down low.
Right.
That's pretending. Because the young man in that video, the video that I just did, I found that because of Walter. And I'm like, please, Walter, let me share this on on my side so the sisters can hear about this. This is important.
Right. Somebody else did a video about Walter Hampton. I think it was Tracy a couple of weeks ago, but I can't remember what her video was titled.
Yeah, it was about the Xavier files.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, because I had did one and then she had did one.
Yeah, that's something else.
It's scary.
So, even if he doesn't believe in God, I'm going to pray for him that he doesn't get it, because I don't want him to go back to prison for killing that guy. Because he said
right.
If he finds out that he has it, that guy better run.
I don't see how a man would want to even play with Walter as big as he is.
I know, right.
Like,
exactly.
Like, dude.
Huge.
It's like dude had got a death wish.
Mm-hmm.
Walter looked like he just snap a person in a, in half, but he probably nothing but a big old teddy bear.
And you know what? The guy might have been scared to tell the truth at that point, but he should have told the truth,
But I don't even see how he was going to think that Walter wasn't going to find that out. Walter is a health nut. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but you know what I'm saying? He's very, very adamant about health. And going to the doctor, the primary care doctor and stuff like that. And about getting people healthy. That's his field. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to body build and get, people into shape. And part of that is, you know what I'm saying, is internal health as well. Not just external.
Hey, well, another thing that's positive about this is that with him doing these videos on his channel, he's bringing about awareness.
Right.
If they happen to be lucky enough to see some of these videos and see this content, it's just, a gateway for some education.
Yes, it is a gateway. That young man, B-Mo, man, his story is heartbreaking. He's another young man down in Atlanta, and a dude slept with him and didn't even tell him, and he been had HIV and gave HIV to him in the previous video that I shared, because he wants people to share it on their social media platforms. So when y'all get that video, y'all share, it's called BMO HIV in the gay community. And share it and tweet it, out, because that video needs to go viral. It's very powerful. He uses profanity and stuff, but God is the one that sustained him. He said he wrote a 20-page suicide letter. He wanted to kill the dude. But I think he said his grandma talked him out of it.
That's pretty deep.
He just found out on the 30th of May. He pressed charges on the dude.
Oh my goodness. So this is relative.
Yeah. And Walter shared it on his channel. And I said, I got to go to this dude's Facebook. And when I seen he was like, you can share it, I was like, I'm putting this on my platform. People need to find out about this.
Okay.
Because I have somebody very dear to me suffers with HIV. So it's, it hits home for me. And getting awareness out about it is extremely important. And a friend of mine, he feels that, that Truvada, actually caused a lot of gay men to become more promiscuous than they were before. That's his sentiments about it. Because now they like, oh, I don't need no condom. HIV is not a big deal. All you have to do is just take a pill. He said he's met several men.
Oh.
Because they like, well, I'm tired of trying to run from it. So if I catch it, oh, well, type of thing.
You have to use the medication as well as practicing safe sex, not using condoms or, things like that.
You know that Truvada is causing kidney failure and as well as bone deficiency deterioration. There's lawsuits.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I was dropping that information. I did some videos about that too. Okay. So people need to be also aware. So especially women, if they start taking it can really jack them up. And it's causing men their testosterone to levels to go down and estrogen to increase. And that could, symbolize cancer. Because they're starting to grow, like, getting breasticles.
Well, this seems like to me, did the FDA approve this medication?
Yeah, the FDA approved Truvada. It just got severe side effects.
How long has this medication been on the market?
I think Truvada probably been maybe about 7 years. I don't know. I have to look it up.
Well, this sounds like something they might want to...
They seem like they probably fast-tracked it.
Yeah, they need to place it on hold and do...
They're not. I just seen a commercial for it.
You know what? These pharmaceutical companies are just all about the profit. They really don't care, and that's sad. Like, when I was sick, I used the medication that was around because I couldn't get to the doctor that my mother had, okay? And it was in 2016 that the prescription was written. And I decided to keep it because medication is expensive.
Right.
I used it, it worked.
Yeah, some medicines like albuterol, pain medications and stuff, it just takes it'll just take longer before it hits your system. That's all. But like, like fish oil, like you can't, like vitamins and stuff like that, those are the things that you have to throw out because they'll get rancid, and vitamins break down into poison. You can't keep vitamins, you got to throw them out.
Okay.
Not vitamins, but just if you ever have a medication, just Google it and really read into it. But a lot of times it just be the like for instance, like with the albuterol, it just weakens. It just gets weaker. You know what I'm saying? But like if you add like Xanax or something like that, or pain medications or stuff like that, it just takes longer to hit your system. And the risk of that where people get afraid is that, they'll probably triple up on it and, accidentally overdose. Let me see how long it says Truvada been on the...
Should be careful and kind of like research what you're taking.
Right.
And that I kept for hers. I knew that it would be good just because I've used it in the past and knew a little bit about it. but a lot of the medications that you're mentioning, I don't know much about because I've never taken them. It's interesting, information.
Wait a minute, let me see. PrEP turns 5. Yeah, it hasn't been around that long. Let me see, when is this article? What I say about, I was right about 7 years.
That's not very long at all.
Let me see, but it could have been on the mark. It could have probably been in, let me see.
Because it seemed like they would have did some trials with it, and have a test group.
They did.
How they did after a certain period of time before they put it on the market. That's crazy.
It says in 2010, researchers published a landmark global study known as IPLEX, detailing how HIV at the high risk for the virus could greatly reduce the risk of the infection. Okay, Truvada, which contains a pair of 8, which is antivirals, was approved in 2004 for the use in combination with ARVs to treat HIV. Ultimately, researchers would determine the good adherence to the daily regimen among MSM lowered their chances of contracting HIV 99% more. The Drug Administration approved PrEP July 16, 2012. Yeah, I was right?
Okay.
I was right. Yeah, because I remember they approved it in when I had just met my friend, and we've been friends for going on almost 8 years now.
Okay.
So, and I was like, oh, I want you to take it. He's like, no, I read. He's like, I ain't taking that shit. That's what he had said. He was like, it wasn't. He said it wasn't too many side effects in the trials, and he said that scared him.
Did Walter ever say he was taking it?
Yeah, he took it, but it gave him some side effects too.
Okay.
I forgot what type of side effects that, but he said he gonna get back. He'll only take it if he end up getting into a relationship, if he needs to. He said he just got to think about it.
Okay.
But because he said one of his friends had to have hip replacement surgery.
That's deep. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Ain't no man in his that's barely 40 supposed to be getting his hips replaced.
Right.
Cause and then kidney disease and
degenerative joint disease, and it might run in their family, and their joints give out early. I mean, mine gave out early, and I had to take like Motrin and things like that for pain.
Right.
Vicodin, Norco, and stuff. Over time as it got worse, and I had a knee replacement in 2012, but I was in my 50s at that time.
I
need one on my other knee, but I'm not getting it because it took so long for it to heal up for me to go back to work. And I said if I did get it, it would be after I retire. But since I'll be 63 this year, I'm at the point, if it don't bother me, I'm not going to even worry about it.
I wouldn't
go through surgery. I'm just not going to do it. Because after I retire, I'll be able to sit down when I want to and just relax. Right. That's how I'm going to play that. But listen, I'm going to get off of this phone and finish up what I need to do so I can rehab center. I appreciate all of you guys for the prayers, and hope to see you all soon. You all have a wonderful day.
You too, Mama. God bless you, okay? I'll be praying for you.
Oh, thank you, baby. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Let me know. Give you updated.
Okay, I will.
All right. Love and hugs, Age Graceful.
Love you too.
All right. Bye, Mama. That was Age Graceful. Y'all make sure y'all go. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to my girl, man. Show her some love. Hey, Nate Love. Good morning. She said, She said, Nay Love said, hip replacement. Wow, that's sad, but it's possible. Joint problems run in my family. I was told I needed a knee replacement in my 40s. Yeah, they told me that I might need one. I'm like, man, I rebuke that in the name of Yahshua. Tweety says, I'm in the A after a 16-year relation. Lost my partner in an accident. It's so hard for me to trust anyone. You have to go together to get checked. If you ask, they flip out. I move on. Wow, Tweety, that's something else. I heard that dating in Atlanta is very difficult for women, especially the women outnumber the men. They got so many women that are after just one man. And then to think of the brothers that are on the DL as well, and with the HIV and STD rates, I would be petrified to date anybody from Atlanta. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing like that, but I would. From the stories I done heard, Walter talk about, nope. No, if anybody else would like to call in, you're more than welcome. I'm sorry to hear about the loss of your partner. Tweets. I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah, that Truvada, Nay Love, is causing in some people to have bone problems, and kidney failure. It's not like the medication is not working, but for some people the side effects are very severe. And it's kidney failure and, severe bone degeneration disease at a false rapid pace. Pat said, stay blessed. You stay blessed too as well, Miss Pat. You have a great day at work. Nay Love said, I rebuked it too, and I'm 56 and I'm still walking. Praise Yahshua. Hallelujah. That's right. That's right. That's why I gained all this weight. Baker's cyst. I had to get knee injections on Friday. I said I'm gonna fight against it. Probably gonna have to get a lap band surgery or something. I don't know. Shoot. I'll be 39 on my birthday and had already too many darn surgeries. Don't want no more. But I need to get this weight off of me. I know that. Yeah, but if anybody want to call in, the number is 1-718-362-6120. PIN number is 2830025. Tweety says, I will be retiring in 3 years, have already made plans to move to another state. Where you thinking about moving, Tweety? Nay Love said, I hugged your channel, Age Graceful. She's off the chain. Yeah, I'll be 39. I'll be 40 by the grace of God next year. Yes, I am 38 years old. I'm getting old. But you got to be alive to get older, so. Yeah, what you thought I was? You thought I was older than that much, Bar? She said, no, Mama. She don't want to hurt my feelings. Won't you call in, Tweety? Tweet, 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 tweety, 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 tweety. You don't have to reveal your number. The app don't even save the person's number. Nayla, why did you ask me was I using Do You Recorder? Were you having some issues with trying to use Do You Recorder? Naylove? Yeah, you're gonna love Age Graceful, Naylove. You're gonna love her. The number is 1718-362-6120. 283-0025 is the PIN number. And if you do call in, make sure that you have me turned off, mute me in the background, and turn your phone up as loud as it will go. Aged Graceful. Oh, Naylove hugged you, mama. I was telling her that she will really love you. She's in the chat. Is N-A Love. N-A space L-O-V-E. And I love your hair too, Nate Love. I like the twist. It's cute. It's starting to get hot down here, y'all. Real, real hot. Tweety said that she retires in 3 years, and she said she making plans to get the heck up out of Atlanta. She said the men be afraid to go get tested. That's really strange. You would think people would be more smarter than that, but there's a lot of men. I think they use the woman as their STD check. Like, okay, if she ain't complaining about her vagina burning, itching, or stinking or anything, with your STD results, baby, you healthy? Then they figure in their mind that they healthy. But sometimes some people got really strong immune systems, and the woman could be having sex with the man, and by the grace of God, she don't catch nothing, and his wanky danky could be sick as a dog. They should make the HIV test though cheaper at the store, so you can have them up in your right there in your room, like a 5-pack or something, and be like, oh, you want to hit it? Here, take this test real quick, and then still pull out the prophylactics and the spermicide. Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry. Wait, why you? She said, "Thank you, sweetie. I've been getting you know I can't read. Yeah, you did that yourself." She said, "Thank you, sweetie. I've been getting compliments all over town. I learned a new way to do crochet braids without needling a bunch of corn rolls because my hair is thin. It looked really, really good. It looked really pretty on you." I was like, I love that. That's good. Praise God. You found an easier way to be able to be able to do that, so it's not hard on your hands and heavy on your hair. Yeah. Y'all remember, don't use the got you word in the chat, okay? YouTube don't like that. That's one of their spam words. So don't be mad. I gotta remove the got yous, y'all. YouTube got these really strict rules and regulations about spam and stuff now. Just say I hugged you back. Cause then they won't replay the chat. But I noticed some people, they get away with it, but over here they don't. I don't like when they lock up my chat. So I say I'm networking with you, or I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be in one of the whatchamacallits. So don't be mad at me, Age Graceful. I just want the chat to be able to replay. She said, I hear you vaping. Thank you for telling us, Nicole. Oh, you know me and my darn vapors like me sucking my thumb. It's organic. It's organic oil. It don't even have no nicotine in it. I'm so glad that you guys came over to visit. I really appreciate it. She said, you know that's my jam by Kaya. These ninjas still don't see me with my glasses on. You know I made a video to that song. Wish I could post it in here. Age Grave said, I understand. I vape too, LOL. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. I wish there was a way I could make my own. There's a way you can make your own oil. Out that vegetable stuff, but you gotta make sure you order from the right place. The last time I looked it up, I think you gotta order it from the UK, and you have to store it or something. And the way you have to mix it, because it has to sit. Yeah, I get 0 and I get I get 0 on 3, so I reduced mine probably down to a half. Yeah, then you're only supposed to use 2, from what I was told, you're only supposed to use 2 emojis at a time. Now, if it's a moderator, the moderators can use multiple. Now, I don't know how it's affecting some channels, but in one lady, she got a strike on her channel for that. I was in somebody's chat, and she said that her channel got a strike for that, and that they weren't playing her that they weren't replaying her her live chat boxes, because it was coming across to the bots that she was doing sub for sub, which is against YouTube rules and regulations. They was using check marks and stuff like that. So she advised, strongly suggested that you should only use 2 emojis, but the moderators can use as many as they want, I believe. But if it looks, and I think, and if it looks like you're trying to do sub for sub, they'll lock it down too. YouTube rules are being really strict, especially with a lot of this bullying and people harassing people and stuff like that, and doxing and stuff. They trying to get rid of people that are not being serious about being content creators. I had told Billie Jean that. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what the lady has said. Okay, Nay Love said, she said, I vape too. I know how to make my own cannabis oil. Now that's Illinois is going to legal. It's on. Oh, wow. You're going to have to teach me how to make my own regular vaping oil. She said, my fiance vapes the Snoop brand of oil, LOL. Oh, okay. I bet you that's some good stuff. Ace Grateful said, oh gosh, that is horrible. Yeah, about what happened to that lady. Yeah, she was a Caucasian content creator. I think that she got so upset she left YouTube. But I'm like, I think that she wanted to just jump on and I guess hurry up and get a whole bunch of subscribers. You can't do that sub for sub. So, because there's spam words. And even if the content creator, comes across like that's what you're doing, they'll lock your chat up. Because I've had 2 chat box locked up before. So, but I noticed in some people's chats, like when they be using profanity and cursing and don't nothing really happen to them. I don't know. So maybe if it's moving from platform to platform, I'm not 100% sure, but there are videos about using profanity and stuff like that. Because your channel won't get monetized, or it drops you out of the analytics. You won't be able to get a lot of hits and stuff like that. Like even using all caps, I have to release Nay Love's because YouTube keeps blocking it, and I have to release it. Nay Love said, age graceful. I think about to go back to vaping to quit smoking too, because I really need to put the cigarettes down permanently. Yep, you sure should. Nay Love, it's not good for you. Munch Bar said, see, that's probably the mainstream media because we are more focused on what we're doing in the black sector of YouTube in general and not minding their own business for some reason. The oppressor is nosy, is what Munch Bar said. Age Grateful said, Nay Love, vaping is awesome. Yeah, but it's been a lot of negativity and stuff that unfortunately didn't happen in this sector. There's petitions and stuff like that, and it affected YouTube all across the board. They just didn't put the rules in one sector. It's across YouTube's rules and regulations. And Ace Graceful said the rules are changing every day. Yes, they are. And then Nate Love says the oppressor is going to broke paying messy content creators. Right, that part. Munch Bar said, Nate Love, exactly. Nate Love said, I'm going to teach people, but on Patreon. I'm sick of YouTube. At Munch Bar and Age Graceful. Yeah, I know. A lot of people want to go to Patreon. I'm going to probably end up over there myself. She said, oh, my bad. I keep forgetting the caps. Do me in the chats. It's okay, Nate Love. I mean, I don't know what all caps would do. I don't see how that's a problem. Munch Bar says the oppressors are laughing at us with beefs and bullying in the black entertainment sector when they should also check for their own for doing the same exact thing. Yeah, they do beef, but they beef in a different form of way where it's harder for them to get caught. Because a lot of this stuff is computerized by bots. You can't be on here talking about, F your kids and, your kids can jump off cliffs and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? They get them too. We just not over there focusing on them. Oh, my leg hurt. Nay Love. Where I got that injection, it hurt. And it hurt to sit down too. I don't know, maybe they can roll my fat butt down the street or something. Ooh. Age Graceful said, you are right, Munch Bar. See, this is why I like to laugh and make a mockery with the black on black crime, racist jokes and everything else, slavery and so on. And Age Graceful, Munch Bar said, yep. Munch Bar said, true. Yeah, because they make you wonder, like, how did Tommy Sawyer get away with the stuff that he say? But he bring money to YouTube, though. People watch him, and, if he get paid, they get paid. Nay Love said it's leftover from old school thinking that caps mean shouting. Older websites like YouTube make that against the rules. Nor sites like Instagram don't care. Right. Like people can't see YouTube. Been writing with all caps for a long time. Very, very, very stupid. Don't make no darn sense. Hold on real quick, y'all. Outside. Go outside. Go bathroom, fat girl. Go pee pee. Come on, Sandy. Chocolate, come on. Outside. Go, go, go. Go to the bathroom. Go, go, go. Go, fat girl. Go. Go stretch your legs. Go run. Okay, let me read the chat. She said, Nay Love said, yeah, I just got injections too, and they hurt afterwards this time. Made me think they didn't work. I know it make you do feel like they didn't work, but it'll wear off. I'm going to have to rub some lidocaine. She said, well, YouTube is about money. Age Graceful said, well, YouTube is about money and advertising. Yes, it is. Munch Bar said, oh yeah, kids should be off limits. Yes, kids should be off limits, but people feel if you bring your kids on here that they have a right to be talked about, but that's against YouTube policy too. They're going to start shutting down people's chats where they'll permanently disable your chat. They have families on here that have kids are a part of their channel, and the kids are getting bullied and stuff by people in the comments from derogatory statements about their appearance and looks and stuff like that, and they can randomly pick your channel and permanently shut down your comment box. Nay Love said Tommy is supported by white supremacists. That's the only reason he still got life after being banned on YouTube. Yeah, but he has a very strong following of African American women too, though, as well. Munch Bar said, same goes with talking about someone's illness unless they are mocking certain people. Ace Grateful said, I couldn't walk for 3 weeks after a bad injection. I documented it a couple of my videos about it this past winter. I need to see that video. I didn't see that video. Yeah, they got to make sure that they hit it in the right, they hit that needle in the right place, man. They hit it in the wrong place, or it actually, that needle hit that bone a little bit. Oh man, that hurt. Munch Bar said Tommy is a shield and a handmaid for the white supremacy. Tweet said, much respect to you. I'm going to call in today. Each time I try, the client calls. I will join the chat another time. Will love the conversational piece. Stop calling yourself fat. Your spirit is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Tweety. I mean fat like P-H-A-T. Pretty hot and tempting. No, let me stop. Nay Love said, oh wow, sorry to hear about that. I had a couple of years pain free, but it came back with a vengeance this past winter. Oh man, I would love to have a couple of years pain free. Oh, that would be amazing. Munchbar said that's why him and Paul Scott talk bad about certain black women being hyena hood rats. Now Phil Scott was the first Tommy Sammy order too before the original Tommy. Nate Love said, amen, kids should be off limits. Yeah, good morning, Natasha. Munchbar says, Nate Love, right? Yep. Yeah, kids should be off limits. The babies didn't do nothing to nobody. And you don't know how sensitive some of these teenagers are. Or these young kids, because these videos will be up here. People download stuff and they don't want to see their mamas and daddies being talked about like dogs, but I don't know. I mean, when a mother freaker keep coming for you and saying nasty, nasty stuff. But see, this beef watching the messy life of the YouTube streets, people don't want to hear about nothing positive. That's the reason why my chat don't have a lot of people in it. A lot of times. But I bet you if I talk about something real nasty, the chat will fill up real quick with a couple of hundred people. Have you viewed the pets making money on YouTube? What, people that have animals? Tweet. Nothing happened, Natasha. Everything's fine. She said, you know my website brand is fat, right? No, I didn't know that, Nayla. I've been calling myself that for years. Oh, what Tommy hasn't done, Natasha. Have you okay, wait a minute. No, I seen the grooming videos and stuff like that. There's a lot of these groomers and stuff that look like they making you're doing pretty well. Munchbar said two wrongs don't make a right. They babies, kids should not be involved, inserting in fights, arguments, and beef. There's no excuse for that. What's wrong is wrong and what's right is right. Yes, Munchbar, you're 100% true. Age Graceful said, you are right, Nicole. I wonder why why is this message blocked? Nay Love said, my grandbabies always want to get in my videos. I have to hold them back because the first thing they want to see is the comments, and the commenters are more messy and toxic than the creators. Yes. See, that's one of the biggest problems is the people in the comment section stirring up mess, getting half of the story right and half of the story wrong, and then they run back and post it to the content creator, and some of these content creators take that mess for bait. You don't even know the contents of what the conversation was. They'll take a bit and piece and copy it and then send it to it, and some of them catch the bait. And then that's how these unnecessary beefs start. As you can see, like Nicole Tyler. Why do they keep blocking you? Okay, she said, give me your email address so you can a free invite to my channel. We fat and all that in there. You never have to worry about getting reported for getting grown and sexy. Oh shoot, you gonna find me a husband, Nayla? My email address is nicolesreloaded@gmail.com. NICOLES reloaded@gmail.com. I want me a website, but I can barely handle my Twitter. Natasha said, I'm cool with him. Everyone has a right to their own opinion. I've spoken to him personally. Yes, everybody does have a right to their to their to who they like. I'm not gonna, because I'm a content creator, I'm not gonna say, oh, you can't go over to this person, or you can't, just like Sean Bradley say, just don't front me off. I don't like that two-faced stuff. That'll get you blocked. Hey, Love said Nicole Tyler is a perfect example. Yeah, why is she coming for James? Like, girl, let that go. That was months ago. Let it die. Nay Love said, we all the members love being fat. Pretty hot and tempting, yes. Natasha said, I'm not blocking that person. I know that's right. Yeah, I don't deal with two-faced people. That's a pet peeve of mine. You're not going to be all up in my face on my channel and then talk about me like a dirty dog in another one. I don't want people like that around me. Like personal, unnecessary attacks. That's not cool. Because people don't realize, like, you really can hurt somebody. Somebody could be looking in that chat and take that stuff for reality. People are losing their jobs, getting suspended, getting CPS called on them. All kinds of crazy stuff. No, that was YouTube. The Nightbot will tell you if the Nightbot did it. That's YouTube doing that. Because it'll say, the Nightbot will give you a warning. It'll say, stop using all caps or something like that. That's just YouTube's rules. Munch Bar said, I miss the old Monique. What, the comedian? Yeah, there was a movie called Fat Girls with Monique in it. Monique done got herself into some shape. She can really cut a rug, man. She really can cut a rug. She sure can. She can really cut a rug, y'all. I'm gonna put my phone back on the charger. If don't nobody call in, because my phone don't be holding a charge. Okay, I'll check my email, Mama, when I get up off of here, Nayla. I promise you I'll check it. But I like that hair, though. I was like, look at her looking all sexy and stuff with that hairdo whipped to the side. Go on, Nay. I said, go on, Mama. Go on, Nay, love. I said, she gonna steal all the ladies' men over there. I'm just... Natasha said they females on their beef channels are horrible. They talk about dead babies and people not being able to have babies. And she said, I'm good. But they want to talk about they Christian. Yeah. She said at Munch Bar, me too, I understand to feel free to say I hate skinny bees. Now she's a skinny bee. She still ain't skinny though. Tweet says, I'm beginning to not like us on YouTube. It's become too boot control. When I first started visiting, the black creators were were fired now hurtful. Well, see, the thing is, the only way that we can make a change about that is if we, if us participate in watching positive content creators and supporting them by sharing their content and liking and commenting and so on and so forth. Participating in the different type of commentary to make that type of change. But as you can see, the chats don't fill up when you're talking about stuff like this. Don't nobody want to talk about no HIV. They want to talk about how Nicole Tyler talked about James Caldwell's feet, what size shoe he wear. I don't know why she doing all of that. It's like it's coming off like like Nicole Tyler is coming from a point of desperation. They didn't take that read that she did very well. It's like, what you doing, sis? Like, you can do so much more on here. You got a bunch of people following you. Y'all make sure that you thumbs up this stream. I would truly appreciate it. Natasha said, because they're letting their ego get in the way of positivity. Yes. Naylove says, she ain't, but you know what I mean. Naylove said, yeah, I was stunting all day yesterday. People kept telling me my hair was on fleek. I know you was. I seen you over there cheesing, girl. She said, yeah, none of these messy creators support or shout you out if you're a positive. Yeah. Or if they do, people don't, they come by and be like, oh, that's boring. Don't nobody want to hear about all that. Yeah. I think sometimes some of the beefs might be even orchestrated just to get clicks and views. Seriously, because I'm like, why are you trying to call James Caldwell off the porch? Now, if he come off the porch and start calling her all kinds of, bees and run, talk about, her appearance and stuff like that. Because I don't know if Nicole Tyler realized, but it was like, to me, James was supporting her. I watched him several times to tell people to go over there and check her out. All he said, it was like that she needed to, she shouldn't spray paint her wigs, which that's not healthy. She shouldn't be wearing spray painted hair. That could make her sick. I didn't take that as, because them views start dropping and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Naylove said, yeah, none of these messy creators support or shot you out if you are positive. Tweet said, I realize that now. That's why I'm here. That's why you over here with me, Tweety. How I love me some Tweety. She said, I will not argue with people on here. If they say something I don't like, I check up the do sign and she out. Naylove said, yep, that too. They accuse of being boring if you're positive. New creators see that and they go for messy because positivity doesn't pay more. But you know what? Look, what God has for you, because that's a bunch of malarkey. There's a lot of different channels and stuff on here where people are presenting positivity, crafty ways of communication, positive affirmation. There's so many things that you can talk about. Life, sex, story times about, past things that you've been through, surgeries and stuff. Put a spin on it. Have some good music in the background. People will listen. It's just they want it quick now, fast, and in a hurry. Naylove said, I remember when Monique, Munchbar said, I remember when Monique was the flavor of Love Charm School. Yes, I remember Charm School. Nicole Tyler is the R word. Natasha said, Sexy Clean is doing too much with that mess. Yeah, she is. Age Graceful said, I heard about that hair being sprayed but never saw it. Yeah, it was just like silver and it was a cute color, but that wasn't healthy. And when she just changed it and stuff, changed her hair up, it looked better. Nicole Tyler is a nice looking black woman. But you know, when I seen those last couple of videos that she did about James from that and Tracy was trying to bring some solid to James and her, she just won't let it go. In that video that she did say, I think people took some of it out of the contents, but Nicole Tyler was right. It was like four videos, but she was referring to in one of the videos about how how women are left holding the bag if they're with a man that's on the DL and he ends up leaving you. You know, that is very true. That does happen to women. More than what we like to talk about. What did you say, tweet? Oh, this is a lot of reading. Nay Love, don't use the S word, mama, okay? She said, yeah, I'm subscribed to a lot of positive channels, but most came through before this messy sector came along. You can move up because my channel is growing, but it's way more grind than if you messy. Yes, it is. Age Graceful said, y'all don't use the S word, okay? Age Graceful said, yes, she is nice looking. It makes me sad when I hear her talk about when she was younger and people called her ugly. Munchbar says, yeah, they love her and her used to get into arguments or beef like the reunion that had at the time. Yeah. Yep, Nay Love said, I absolutely agree with Nicole was right about the DL men and they completely took it out of context. I understand exactly what she meant, but messy followers made it more. Yes, they did. And I don't know. I mean, James really felt that he was coming for her. Because I'm wondering, darn, is Nicole being dishonest about that? I mean, did she not know that he really dressed in drag? Because when she answered the question, if she would have said, well, I would have thought that was his sister or something, then, it would have made kind of sense. Because I know a lot of times, Nicole has a hard time expressing herself. Depends on what it is, what she's trying to express. No, it's okay, Nay Love. It's not your fault. It's just YouTube, and they've been so strict on my channel. You can barely say anything over here. I'm like, what the firefly? It's not your fault. They just did not. Y'all didn't see the video that I did with the 138 different spam words were. She said, Munchbar says, I just think that she is jealous of James. You think that she jealous of James? For what? I don't think she jealous of James. I think that she wants to beef with James because James doesn't get into beefs. And that will be a pretty coin. She keep messing with him, she gonna lose her friendship with Sean. Because she's already been accused of coming off homophobic. Let me see if I can, let me see. Because people didn't take her reads good at all. I mean, and she has with her being a nurse, she can be funny. Nicole Tyler can be funny at times. She could talk about trying to, help mothers with their children, help women, give them knowledge on how to dating with a disability. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, because I don't know. I just couldn't believe Nicole Tyler. I'm like, she using them filters. She look cute in them things. But I'm like, Nicole, sis, what you doing, baby? Why is you roasting him like that?
Holy shit, this thing's red.
I'm like, why are you doing that? Sis, don't do that. Don't do that.
So you came on Tracy's live chat, tried to bully me, intimidate me, tried to play the victim, act like Nicole Tyler, little old me, 4'11" woman, attacked you. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I'm so attacked by a little black woman who said, be you, do you. You ought to be ashamed. You said that you're not able to be roasted and gagged. Why? You said I didn't give you nothing to work with. Are you serious? Have you looked in the mirror without your makeup on? Have you looked in the mirror without your blonde wigs on? Have you done that? Boo, you look like the black cousin It from the Addams Family. Are you serious? How about showing us your waist trainer? What size is your shoes? Come on, dog. I mean beauty queen. I mean drag queen, excuse me. See my hands? These are lady hands right here.
See, now
These
she
are lady
going.
hands.
Nicole, why
Show me your hands. You say you can't be roasted and gagged. You say you got straight teeth. Your face ain't straight.
Oh my God.
It's crooked. What size heels you wear again? Somebody call 911. James Caldwell just got attacked. Come on now. I thought this was YouTube. We have free autonomy to our channels and we can make the content we want to make. Oh, don't watch. Why are you watching me? Why are you watching my channel? Because you like me. You find me more entertaining than your boring ass channel. Your channel is boring. Oh, hold on. Stop calling me. I'm trying to watch James Caldwell's channel. He's dressing drag from the top to the top of his head to the bottom of his breast.
I don't.
Do you know how many chats I've been in? And whenever your name is called, whenever your name is brought up in the chat, everyone say you a snooze fest, dog. James still on? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry about it. James still on?
James is not boring.
Hi,
He's not boring to me.
Yes, this is RuPaul's Drag Race. Hi, man. How are you? Oh, wow. We loved your video selection that you sent in, but unfortunately, for the 10th time, you was not selected to be on RuPaul Season 12. I know, man. I thought you were fabulous. I thought your wig selections was great. Your makeup choices was awesome. But we got a phone call from a waist trainer. A waist trainer that was crying. That has been trying to get away from you since Season 9. Yes. All right, man. Are you able to do the death drop? Or are you able to do splits?
Okay. What y'all think about this? What do y'all think about that? And she goes on. I mean, I just don't like it. And you just mended things with Sean. She just mended things with Sean. Why are you coming for his best friend?
Are you all not entertained? You see, God gave me freedom of speech. He gave me freedom to use my mind and to express it how I feel. And so has YouTube. But you subscribers out there are so mean and vindictive. And it's a shame. I'm not praying for you. No. Come off the porch. I got more. Everybody, oh, it's such a sweetheart. But guess what? I see you. I was really believing that you was really sweet. But guess what? My intuition and my discernment in my heart and my mind and the spiritual guides around me said, oh, he ain't sweet. Said, don't do it, Nicole. He is not sweet. I'm going to show you. And guess what happened? When I asked the spiritual guides to prove it to me, here you came calling into Teresa's show the other night. And I wanted to see really what the spiritual guides knew that I was trying to say, no, this guy is so sweet. Everybody loves him. And you showed me that you just really don't like me and that you are willing to do anything.
I don't even think that the call-in to Tracy's, the call-in was even that bad. All James Caldwell was saying, can you just, admit to the part where you did wrong, and we can move forward, and we'll never be friends. It is what it is. I mean, if somebody told me that, I would just leave it alone. Why would you want to kick it with somebody that, why would you even want to converse with him? Just let it go, let it die. Let dead dogs lie. Dead bones, rotten bones stink. Munch Bar says, I just think she is jealous of James. I don't know what it is. It sounds like it's because she likes to talk about everybody. Nay Love said, I believe that she really didn't know he dressed in drag, and that was evident in Tracy's chat. She had a point, but it became convoluted because she was mixing it up with the Sean Bradley stuff. Munch Bar says, I can't stand fake beefs. This is the internet. That lady thinks that she can still hit a note. Well, I mean, she can sing. Nicole can sing. Natasha, I would love the pet peeves views. I have many myself. I cannot stand messy or dirty nails. Munch Bar says she thinks she's forever 21. I think that she's poking James because she sees it as a coin. She represents what's wrong with new YouTube. I don't think it's jealousy. I see it as being opportunistic. Age Graceful said, I love your background music as I clean. Thank you, Age Graceful. Munch Bar says, hot mess. Tweet says, oh, LOL, I had no clue what you meant. Age Grateful said, oh, she wrong for that. Munch Bar said, is she trying to roast? Yes, that was her roast. Oh, Lord, I done lost where I was. Drop the Kaya joint again. I'm going to post my video in your comment section after this chat is over. Age Graceful said, I haven't been to her channel lately. Munch Bar said, her roasting is dry and epic fail. Munch Bar, she doesn't have good comebacks. Love said, Nicole really don't want none of James. She just don't know it yet. Munch Bar says, she's not that funny. Maybe aluminum foil suit. Natasha says, she thinks she's famous on here. From Octanel, laughing my you-know-what off. She thinks she's special. Age Grateful said, he right. She didn't give him nothing to work with. Munch Bar said, I want to know who is her hairdresser, who dresses her, because she's not her style and her taste and style whatsoever, in my opinion. Natasha Barley, right. That part. I had 15 seconds of YouTube fame 9 years before Nicole came along. She don't realize net fame is extremely fleeting. She gonna learn. Munch Bar, she talking about someone stepped their P game up when she has no room to talk. Munchbar said, for real. That being said, why does she need to apologize though? Those are her opinions and it's her opinions. Naylove said Nicole stood 10 toes in because she truly was hurt by the Gator Croc jokes, but don't want to admit it. She feels she doesn't owe an apology because she gagged her about the teeth badly. Natasha said, I'm not a fan of hers at all. I just think people drag each other all day long, but when it comes to the LGBT community, people have to beg for forgiveness. I'm bi and I don't think anyone should get special Natasha treatment except for kids. I think that disabled people, the elderly, and children, I don't think people should play around with death. The Bible says, so a man thinketh, so is he. Your tongue is a sword. Your tongue can commit murder. You can speak life or you can speak death. That's what I believe. Hold on really quick. I just don't want to see Nicole get, really dragged. And I'm concerned about her because, her father passed last year, and that time around him passing is coming up, and I think that she's grieving and needs some form of attention or affection right now, unconsciously. That's just my opinion. I told her I'm gonna pray for her. Nayla said, Munch Bar, I'm not sure whether it was before or after the alphabet mess, but I agree with Natasha. No apology was owed. Nicole, let's just face it. People are doing the most for a Google check. I know, Age Graceful. The AdSense disease. It's just sad to me. The checks ain't even that big to be doing all of that. I mean, what would you do for a Klondike bar? I mean, because this stuff, once you put it out there, it's out there forever. It doesn't come back. It doesn't come back. Now, I mean, a little fun roasting gags and stuff, but this, her trying to pick at Sean can really start not Sean, I'm sorry. Her trying to pick at James Caldwell can, that could end up being really, really bad. I think she wants to be the one to be like, oh, I'm the first one to actually really get into a real beef. So I wonder how much she's going to continue poking the bear. Because it's going to be hard for her, because how she expressed herself, not to come off like she's not sounding homophobic. And then when he comes on here and he starts calling her bees and dragging her until the white meat come off her skin all the way down to the bone marrow, and leave her in the middle of the street for cars to run over her and smash her into the pavement and disintegrate her, then other people are going to be like, see, the gay black man is always messing with the woman and blah, blah, blah. Then just a mess. Hashtag AdSense disease. Nayla said, I agree with you at Nicole Reloaded. It won't be good for Nicole in more ways than one. It's gonna start a YouTube war. I mean, things are starting to finally calm down. Age Graceful said, I don't dislike anyone's channel, and behind the scenes, folks have made an agreement to roast one another and make it appear that they have beef. Beef is losing its steam on here. Yes, it is, because people are getting tired of hearing it. It's starting to get old. People don't want to, people want to see really what you have. Now the funny skits and stuff like that, like when VS did the stripper pole thing or whatever, and with the little meme thing, I actually thought that was funny. And it wasn't like, like really hurtful, like where somebody would want to jump off a cliff and commit suicide. D. Ramsey, her roast was funny. It was how she embodied all the different people. I thought that was funny. It made you feel like you were at a theater or something. I thought that was funny. It was funny, lighthearted, and fun. Natasha said, I'm telling you, sis, my son even says that it peed him off that some of these people want special treatment. He just wants to be respected the same as everyone and not treated special. Amen. Nayla said, Natasha Bartley, I agree with you much, but I hope she will not play the victim card again. She definitely is if he comes off the porch. I think that she wants to be the one to say that I was able to pull him out the house and got him in the middle of the street windmilling. I just don't seem to, I understand it's for a check, but I don't know. Tweety said, enjoy your live time to get the day started. Thanks everyone for the love. Thank you, Tweet. Enjoy your day. You leaving out, sweetie? Natasha said, I'm telling you. Okay, I read that. Nay, love, I swear that AdSense disease is bad beefing and draining. Naturally, people want to see people get dragged to deserve it, but most is vicious, not funny at all. I thought D. Ramsey was funny too. Yeah, she was funny. This was supposed to be Flaucci Minion on a stripper pole. That's the alpha. Yeah, people put up on her background. I thought that mess was funny too. It was funny, regardless if you like her or not. It was funny. And Tasha said they coming for an 18-year-old gay man that just came out, period. Who is coming for an 18-year-old gay man that just came out? Hey, Miss Perspective Pat. Are you on lunch break that quick, Pat? Or did we pray you back home? Did they let you off work early with pay? The dogs want to roast, y'all. My dogs want to roast and gag. I told Chocolate she looked like a pot. She looked like a roast. My poor dogs, they getting older, y'all. I love my doggies. Age Graceful said, yes, you are correct about Indeed. Did you see Rita's rebuttal of D video when she did the spiritual bath? Yes, the spiritual bath part was funny. Yep. I think that the spiritual bath part was funny. But D. Ramsey did such a it was like she embodied who she was portraying. Out of the people that it was like she embodied them and made it her own. Nothing's gonna top that. That's dead and gone. I would just let it go. But it's easier said than done when You can't win them all. You can't win them all. And then, them calling, lumping everybody in club chat together. I don't like that neither. That's very disappointing. Calling everybody in club chat fat and weak and barflies and all this other stuff. I'm not nobody's barfly, and I'm not fat and all this other crazy stuff that they're saying. It's mean and it's cruel. Like people that, go to club chat. A lot of these people have their own channels and stuff like that, and they embody their own selves and they're individuals. Oh, okay. Natasha's saying, I'm saying my son is 18 and just came out, and he said he just wants to be respected, not treated special. Yeah, that's right. He deserves to be respected regardless of, who he chooses to be his partner. Naylove says, I have seen the spiritual bath yet, but heard a lot about it. Yeah, it was funny. That part was real funny. But it's still like D. Ramsey done already won, so it's like drop the mic, it's done. Start something new and try a new competition. Oh, Natasha said, I don't think none of them skits are funny. Much Bar says, Nate Love, same here. I guess Rita feels she has to win because her claim to fame is being the baddest roaster, but D won that one, just saying. Yeah, she did. Because nobody expected her to come out like that. And Rita has such a strong accent. She would have had to really embody and watch and really train her. I'm like, Rita, you gotta have Michelob. You had Heineken. I don't think she drinks Heineken. She drinks Michelob Ultra. She sits at a desk. You know what I'm saying? Like, the eyebrows, everything. She would have had to do all of that. Plus the spiritual bath. And the incense should have been, real sage. Not the sage. You know what I'm saying? She would have had to really, but she said she was going to have a green screen and all of that. If I wouldn't have had all my props and stuff, because even D. Ramsey said that she was going to watch her. And if she did good about it, that she would laugh and giggle. She said she doesn't have any ill will for Rita. It was fun. It was funny. It got her back into her comedic embodiment. D. Ramsey used to do was a comedian. That's her lane. You just never know what somebody might be gifted at. Yeah, I like Rita. I like Rita and D, but I don't like what Rita says about club chat, calling everybody in there fat. That put a bad taste in my mouth. Cause it's like, darn, was supporting you. Reached out to my family and said, y'all got Rita the baddest roaster down in Baltimore. I got a large family. A lot of them went over there to support her. Now you calling everybody from club chat, fat and slow and stupid. I'm not none of those things. I'm an individual. Well, I ain't never done nothing to her, but try to be really supportive of another black content creator, but I guess I live in a fantasy world. I mean, shoot, me and my sis, we get on the phone and roast and gag each other all the time. And it'd be funny. But not to hurt each other. True roast and gags is supposed to be based in truth. And then you add a little spin to it. What did Nate Love say? I can't see her. Who hates? I done got behind y'all. Okay, Nate Love said, I haven't seen a spiritual bath yet. Natasha said, I don't think none of the skits are funny. I guess Rita feels that she has to win because her claim to fame is being the baddest roaster, but D won that one hands down. I would like to see each channel get back to what's the reason was they came to YouTube. I mean, yeah, me too. I mean, they can, and they, okay. And They Love said, age graceful, amen. I truly wish to see that come back soon. Yeah, I mean, people can still roast and gag and stuff like that, but, you know, it's going to have to be, it has to be switched up. I mean, I don't know how long people are going to really enjoy it, because people do like the mess, and it would be a complete lie and fabrication to say that they don't. We all like a little mess and roasting and gagging. It's just the way it's done. Miss Perspective said her hate is pure from rejection from her parents. Who are you referring to, Miss Pat? Naylove said, LOL Munchbar, I don't like either, but couldn't help seeing all those dramas surrounding them in this sector. Natasha said, but that's the problem. Instead of going back at one person, they go at the whole crew. Right, the whole crew. She said, I supported a lot of them over there, but they treat their loyal people like trash, so I'm good. Amen on that. Yep. I mean, because if we don't think that positive, you know, if you ingest all that, just consistent negativity over and over again and claim that doesn't bother you at all, you must have a heart and soul of steel, because watching a bunch of negativity over and over and over, and I'm talking about the real bad, hateful, real evil roast, where they say it's roast, but they're actually trying to really, really hurt somebody. Like, really hurt somebody. Like, leave the babies alone. Leave disabled people alone. Because people laughing and kikiing about people not being able to walk in wheelchairs and stuff. It won't be funny if they end up in a wheelchair and can't walk. There's ways to be funny without, I don't know. Maybe I just live in a fantasy world. Because, I mean, I can get a mouth on me too. So, I don't know. Wait, what happened? Hey guys. All right, here goes something positive for y'all.
Good day, good people. It is a beautiful day out here in Georgia, and I thank you for taking the time to join me. I am Dr. Danny Lee Harris, and this is another episode of Living Our Best Life Now in Spite of. Today, we're going to talk about who we are. So when someone says to you, "Hey, who are you?" Naturally, our response is, you may say your name, you may say what kind of work you do, you may say how many children you have, or the fact that you're a parent. You may say what kind of business you own. You may say how many books you've written. You may say that you're a college grad. You will talk about everything but who you are. Don't worry, it's okay, because I did the same thing. I didn't quite understand the question. Sounds easier to hear the question than it is to answer the question. Let me start off by saying who we're not. You and I are not our past. We're not our experiences. They do not define who you are or who I am. You are not the things that you've done in your past. Why? Because it's the past. You defined your moment each moment. You defined yourself each moment. But as it relates to the physicalness of our being, who we are duality spirit. We have that of the human, and we have that of the spiritual. We are a spiritual, immortal spiritual being, having a temporary human experience. So wait. So you're saying immortal? I'm a mortal being? Yes. You are and I am. We come from energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. That means we were here before we housed ourselves in this human garage, as I like to call it. And once this human garage dissipates or goes away and diminishes, we will still exist. Some people like to call it spirit, inner self, higher being. There's many names that it goes by, we go by, underneath our human garage. But it's important to know that you are more than the flesh that you're made up of. The thing is, we just have to try to remember who we are. Many meditation sessions has gotten me to the point of understanding just who I am. My name is Dr. Danny Lee Harris. That doesn't define me, doesn't make me who I am. I am a spirit that comes from a ball or mass of consciousness that is interconnected with every single thing around me. Whether it's the tree, whether it's you, or I, or the grass. We coming from the same consciousness. And I know it's sometimes hard to grasp and understand because it goes against a lot of things that we were taught to believe. And my life quest has been to come back to who I am. And I am more than my experiences. I am more than my parents. I am more than my siblings. I am more than my significant other or children. I am more. I am. And that's what you are. I am. Then we have the physical side, the body, the fleshly makeup of ourselves. That comes with ego, comes with intelligence, it comes with the ability to think and rationalize. It comes with 5 senses. But the 5 senses is part of duality. And then we have the spirit sense, the 6th sense. That makes up who we truly are. And it's important to understand that, because in order for you to move past what has happened to you, what you're going through, even right now, you have to understand who you are. You're perfect. You're whole. You're complete. Just the way you are. I'm not talking about the flaws and the mistakes that we've made. We all have them. We've all been there. We've all done that. It has nothing to do with the decisions that we make in our human bodies. You have to understand that you come from love. You come from an energy of love. Perfect peace. Perfect harmony. Perfect love. I'll share a story with you really quick and tell you how I came to this path of enlightenment. And I'm not professing to be enlightened. I'm on the path that you're on. How to live this best thing called life now. But I was shot in the face. And I had an out-of-body experience when I was shot. I came up out of my body. And when I say I, that's when I realized there's a duality. And I've heard it before, I've read it before. But my spirit came out of my body. And I was up here looking at my body down there. And I turned around and went through a huge tunnel. And the tunnel had these still pictures on the side of the tunnel. And it was like my peripheral vision was incredible. Because I could see still pictures of my life just flashing before me. But I'm not looking at them, but I can see them. I knew there was a light at the end of the tunnel. And the light at the end of that tunnel was my mother. Never saw her, but I knew she was at the end of the tunnel. It was a knowingness that happened. It was the most incredible feeling I have ever had in my life. It was a feeling of peace, tranquility. It was a piece of love out of this world. And I wanted to know more. I remember saying, I don't want to see mommy right now. In the moment, consciousness said that. I didn't say it with a mouth that I didn't have. I just thought it. It was a thought. It was a being in that moment. And I immediately came back in my body and was back in the hallway. And after that experience, it changed my life. I started to meditate. Started to go back to that feeling of peace, love, and tranquility. And to this day, I say, I don't wish any bad on anybody. But I do wish that people could experience what I experienced and come back in this body. You'll look from a different perspective on why we're here. You are here, and I am here to be the I am. And the I am of you is powerful. It's all knowing. It's all willing. It's all love. You have a set of skill set. You have a mind, and you have an ability to do something that's so uniquely different that if you don't do it, it won't get done in our human flesh. That's why you were called, and you decided to come and have the human experience. We are all interconnected, and while we're all interconnected, I need you, and you need me in order to live. There is not one thing that you and I can do in this world that doesn't incorporate at least one other person. Not one. Try to answer that. And you can comment. If you can answer that question, you can comment that question. There is nothing we can do because we're all interconnected. We come from a ball of love, light, consciousness, energy. And although we trickle off this ball, we are still a part of the same ball. We're still a part of the same love. We're still a part of the same consciousness. I need my brothers and sisters. And it has nothing to do with race, religion, gender, social, economic class. It has nothing, educational status, age. It has nothing to do with any of that. It doesn't matter. We are here to do a service, and that service is to others by using our gifts, talents, and experiences to help others live their best life now, in spite of where we come from, in spite of the experiences that we have, the heartache, the pain. That's all a part of the human experience. It is the emotional makeup of us. The emotional makeup is what makes us feel things, but the spirit, the wholeness of our spirit is so perfect, and you are perfect. So when someone asks you who you are, you'll be able to tell them, I am an immortal spiritual being having a temporary human experience. With that being said, I'm going to end this video with nothing but love, peace, and light. Look forward my videos. And it was such a pleasure to spend this little short time with you guys. Remember who you are. My next video is going to talk about where we're going. Have a great day.
That was Dr. Danny Lee Harris, you guys. He's going to be dropping some really good videos, and I definitely want to lift him up so his channel can grow. He has a lot to bring to the table. Knowledge of self-awareness and consciousness filled with nothing but love. So let me see what the comments say. Natasha said, I'm going to go by myself. Was going to bring the girls for my niece to play with, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, Cheyenne would love that. She said, if you call you so we can figure out when, LOL. I just want to have a good summer. Been so sick this year. I know, Natasha. I'm glad that you're getting better too. They Love said, ain't that the truth? Cutie little crumb snatchers, they get all the coin, didn't they? Yeah, they get all the coin. They sure do. She's Age Graceful said, I enjoyed you ladies this morning. I'm going to finish up and go see my dad. Everyone have a beautiful day. You too, Age Graceful. God bless you, sis. Let me see. Okay, Natasha said, Barley, you go Little Nubian Queens. I love hearing that. I have one that was hell out of fire, but they are my loyalest ones now that they are grown, turned into a great man. Amen to that. Good, Nay Love. Age Graceful, thank you, hun. I'm on chemo for my lupus. Hopefully I only have a few more rounds. It's almost over, Natasha. Natasha said, my son is 18. He has Asperger's, but you would not be able to tell just certain things he does. He's very particular, but I have OCD also, right? Taylor says, I'm speaking into existence a release from the lupus, and Natasha hugs. Natasha said, nah, I'm Black, Irish, and Costa Rican. LOL, crumb snatchers. Well, I had an amazing time with you guys this morning. I really, really do. Y'all make sure y'all check each other out and hug and love on one another. I hope that you enjoyed this stream. Thank you for the people up in the sky that's watching and who's going to be watching on the replay. This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded, and we loaded up with another video. May God bless all of y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday and an awesome week. I might be back, but later on, I gotta rest. I love you guys. I'm out.